The shootings in Baton Rouge and Dallas are now putting new attention on convention security here in Cleveland. The pressure, of course, is on for law enforcement after a wave of violence, not just around the country, but the world, from Orlando to Istanbul and, of course, Nice, France. Jeff Pegues is at a checkpoint just outside the Quicken Loans Arena now. And Jeff, I know I came in today in that pre-dawn thunderstorm, but just how are law enforcement officials here in the city now securing not just the city, but these convention sites?
Well, it's game day now. This is when it really begins, and they've been preparing, drilling up to this point, tightening up their security preparations up to this point, given everything that's going on in the country and the world. But they feel like they are ready here. Of course, it's the Secret Service that's leading the security effort, but you have police officers, federal agents from across the country. They have descended on this city, and they have this elaborate security apparatus in place. It really looks like a fortress around this city. Wherever you go, you see the black barricades, you see the concrete barriers, and behind me, you see one of the checkpoints here. And so they believe they have the security apparatus in place to make this a safe event for the RNC.
Now, Jeff, specific to the attack in Nice, it presented yet another scenario, the use in that case, of a truck. How have the various scenarios that we have seen now play out in the last few weeks perhaps impacted plans that might have been in place just weeks ago?
Well, what it does and what it did leading up to this point was give law enforcement officials here a chance to refine their security plans. I don't know how a truck would ever get through any of these security checkpoints. They have these barriers here that can stop up, that can deploy and prevent anything from getting through there. So they have taken an attack scenario like that into consideration in the security apparatus that they have in place here. And you see similar barriers to this one behind me across this city. So they've planned for that, and they've planned for any other type of scenario. At least that's what they tell us. And especially when you look at some of the attacks that have taken place over the last couple of weeks, they have been drilling and preparing for those types of scenarios here.
Now, Jeff, obviously prompted by the Baton Rouge shootings, in just the last 24 hours, the head of the Cleveland Police Patrolmen's Association asked Governor John Kasich here in Ohio to temporarily suspend the state's open carry law. What's the latest on that?
Well, you know, I just talked to him just a few minutes ago. His name is Steve Loomis, and he was making a plea to the governor of the state, John Kasich, to suspend the open carry law. That was yesterday. It created quite a stir because, according to the police union, you know, they feel that this type of law at this time will put police officers in danger. So he appealed to the governor to suspend the open carry law. The governor replied and said that it is not within his power to do that. So things are going forward with the open carry law in place. And what that means is people who come here to certain security zones, they will be allowed to carry some weapons. But again, law enforcement that has been preparing for this, they believe they are ready for that as well.
Jeff Pegues here in Cleveland. Thank you for your time.